HTML, CSS, and JavaScript together enable the creation of a fully functioning web page. Any web page we see around the world are under the hood actually HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So HTML gives like the basic structure of the web page, and CSS is used to control presentation, formatting, and layout. I mean all the styling that you are seeing here. And JavaScript gives all the functionality of a web page. So today we are diving into HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. We are going to learn how it works with your web browser to bring websites to life. Ready to decode the magic of the web? Let's get started. First up, HTML is the backbone of web pages. Think of it as the skeleton that gives structure to a website. When you write HTML, you are creating a set of instructions that your browser uses to display content. Here you can see the example. When you type a web address into your browser, it requests a HTML file from a server. This file contains all the instructions your browser needs to build the page. You can also see the files from your browser. Just go to the inspect from your browser, and here is all the HTMLs that needs to execute this file. So once the browser receives this HTML file, it reads through the instructions line by line. HTML uses tags like h1, p, img to tell the browser how to display text, images, links, and more. To follow along this tutorial, we need two things. One is a text editor and another one is a web browser. So right now there are many text editors which are famous and people use, and most of the people use Visual Studio Code, Atom, Sublime Text, etc. For this tutorial, you can also use a notepad as well, but for better understanding and better coding experience, I would recommend Visual Studio Code. And for the browser, there are many browsers like Mozilla, Firefox, Google Chrome, Windows Explorer, or Safari. So here we are gonna use Google Chrome. You can basically use any one of them. Okay, so now let's start with the main thing that we've all been waiting for, the main coding part. So first of all, we are gonna make a folder in any one of the directories. So I have made a folder here. It's called HTML tutorial, which is right now completely empty. It has nothing inside it. And also I have my VS Code installed. So after opening the VS Code, you can see many prompts from here. So you can use this prompt as open folder, or you can go right here on the file section, and there is also an option called open folder. You can just click on that. Then it will show all the folders that we have. Let's go to the directory that we have created the folder. Okay, so there is our folder. Let's select this one. Okay, so right now it has nothing inside it, as you can see. So let's make a file. So for HTML, we need to make a file called with the extension of HTML. Okay, so I'm just gonna name it index.html. Okay, yeah. So that's it for the introductory video on HTML. Now you know why these technologies are so important for building websites and how to get started with HTML in your code editor. In the next video, we will dive deeper into HTML itself, exploring its structures, essential tags, and how to create your first web page. So stay tuned and get ready to start building your own web page. Ta-da!